Welcome to English Easy Hub. Join us as we ignite the flames of your English learning journey together.
Please subscribe to watch and embark on your English learning journey. Don't miss out on the exciting content. In this dialogue, Iker, a mature learner, seeks advice from his English teacher on how to improve his English skills. Acknowledging that age makes the learning process more challenging, Iker expresses difficulties in speaking, listening, reading, and writing. The teacher provides comprehensive and practical advice on improving these areas, focusing on methods to build confidence, manage time, and stay motivated. The dialogue highlights valuable strategies for overcoming the challenges of learning a new language later in life.
Good afternoon, teacher. I'm Iker, and I'm having a hard time learning English. I'm not young anymore, and this makes it even more challenging for me. Can you give me some advice on how to improve my English skills?
Good afternoon, Iker. I'd be happy to help. It's true that learning a new language can be more difficult as we get older, but it's definitely not impossible. Could you tell me which areas you find most difficult? Is it speaking, listening, reading, or writing?
I find all of them difficult, but speaking and listening are the hardest. I often can't understand native speakers, and I'm afraid to speak because I might make mistakes.
It's great that you've identified your main challenges. For listening, one effective method is to immerse yourself in the language. Try watching English movies or TV shows with subtitles, then gradually switch to no subtitles. This will help you get used to the natural flow and pronunciation of the language. Additionally, listening to English podcasts or radio shows can be very beneficial. Have you tried any of these methods before?
I've watched a few movies with subtitles, but I haven't tried podcasts or radio shows. Any recommendations for where to start?
There are many great options out there. For movies, try starting with ones you've seen in your native language so you're familiar with the plot. For podcasts, you could try ESL Pod or The English We Speak from the BBC, which are tailored for English learners. For radio, BBC World Service or NPR offer a range of topics that can help improve your listening skills.
That sounds helpful. What about speaking? I get nervous and often forget the words I want to say.
Practice is key for speaking. Start by speaking to yourself in English every day. Describe your day, talk about your plans, or even narrate what you're doing as you do it. Additionally, try to find a language partner or join a language exchange group where you can practice speaking in a supportive environment. You could also use language learning apps like Tandem or HelloTalk to connect with native speakers. Another tip is to practice speaking in front of a mirror to build your confidence. Have you tried recording yourself speaking?
I haven't tried that. How would recording myself help?
Recording yourself allows you to listen to your own pronunciation and identify areas for improvement. You can compare your recordings to native speakers and work on specific sounds or phrases that are difficult for you. It also helps you track your progress over time, which can be very motivating.
Are there specific exercises or techniques I can use to improve my vocabulary?
Definitely. Flashcards are a great way to learn new words. You can use physical flashcards or apps like Anki. Make sure to review them regularly. Additionally, try to use new words and sentences to better remember them. Reading English books, articles, or even social media posts can also expose you to new vocabulary and context. You could also keep a vocabulary journal where you write down new words and their meanings. Another effective technique is the spaced repetition method, which helps reinforce learning over increasing intervals of time. Have you tried using mind maps?
No, I haven't. How do mind maps work?
Mind maps are a visual way to organize information. You start with a central word or concept and draw branches to related words or ideas. This can help you see connections between words and better remember their meanings. It's especially useful for expanding your vocabulary in specific topics or themes.
I often make mistakes with tenses and sentence structure. How can I improve my grammar?
Grammar can be tricky, but regular practice can help. Consider using grammar-focused textbooks or online resources like Grammarly or the Purdue OWL. Writing short essays or diary entries in English can also be useful. After writing, review and correct your work, or ask someone else to check it for you. You could also use apps like Duolingo or Babbel, which have structured grammar exercises. Additionally, you might find it helpful to take a grammar course, either online or in person, to get structured guidance and feedback. How comfortable are you with using grammar exercises in apps?
I use Duolingo sometimes, but I find it hard to stay consistent.
Consistency is important. Try to set small, achievable goals for yourself, like completing one exercise each day. It can also help to integrate grammar practice into your daily routine. For example, you can spend 10 minutes each morning or evening on a grammar exercise. This way, it becomes a habit.
How can I improve my pronunciation?
For pronunciation, listening and mimicking native speakers can be very effective. Use resources like YouTube or podcasts to hear how words are pronounced, and then try to imitate the speakers. There are also apps like Elsa Speak that can help you practice and give feedback on your pronunciation. Additionally, recording yourself speaking and then listening to the playback can help you identify areas for improvement. You might also want to practice with tongue twisters or read aloud to improve your fluency and articulation. Have you tried using phonetic guides?
No, I haven't. How do phonetic guides help?
Phonetic guides show you how to pronounce words using phonetic symbols. Learning these symbols can help you understand the correct pronunciation of any word you come across. Many dictionaries provide phonetic transcriptions for words, which can be very helpful.
What about speaking with native speakers? I find it intimidating.
It's natural to feel intimidated, but remember that most people are patient and understanding when they know you're learning. Start with small conversations, and as you gain confidence, you can gradually take on longer discussions. Joining a language exchange group or finding a language partner can provide a supportive environment for practice. Also, remember that making mistakes is a part of learning, and it's okay to make them. It can also help to prepare some common phrases or questions in advance so you feel more confident when speaking. Have you considered joining online forums or communities?
I haven't, but that sounds interesting. How can online communities help?
Online communities and forums can provide a platform to practice writing and engage in discussions. Websites like Reddit or language learning forums have sections dedicated to English learners where you can ask questions, share experiences, and practice with others. This can help you feel more connected and motivated.
I struggle with finding time to study every day. Do you have any suggestions for managing my time better?
Consistency is crucial. Try to set aside a specific time each day for English practice, even if it's just 15 to 30 minutes. You can also integrate English into your daily routine, such as listening to English music while cooking or reading English news during breakfast. Time management tools like setting reminders on your phone or using a planner can help ensure you stick to your study schedule. Another tip is to break your study sessions into shorter, focused intervals, which can be more effective than longer, infrequent sessions. Have you tried using a study planner?
No, I haven't used a planner for studying.
A study planner can help you organize your study sessions and keep track of your progress. You can set specific goals for each session and check them off as you complete them. This can give you a sense of accomplishment and keep you motivated. You can use a physical planner or digital tools like Google Calendar or study apps.
What if I get discouraged? Sometimes I feel like I'm not making any progress.
It's normal to feel discouraged sometimes. Keep track of your progress, no matter how small. Celebrate your achievements and remind yourself of the reasons you're learning English. Setting small, achievable goals can help keep you motivated. Also, don't hesitate to seek encouragement from friends, family, or fellow learners. Remember that progress can be slow, but persistence will pay off. It can also be helpful to revisit material you've already learned to see how far you've come. Have you tried joining a study group?
No, I haven't thought about that. How can a study group help?
A study group can provide mutual support and motivation. You can share resources, practice speaking, and help each other with difficult concepts. Being part of a group can make learning more enjoyable and less isolating. It also gives you a sense of accountability, which can help you stay committed to your study schedule.
How can I stay motivated in the long run?
Find aspects of English that interest you. If you enjoy a particular hobby, try to learn related vocabulary and read about it in English. Make learning enjoyable by mixing different methods like games, music, and conversations. Joining an English learning community can also provide support and motivation. Additionally, setting long-term goals and breaking them into smaller, manageable tasks can help you stay focused. Surround yourself with positive reinforcement and remember why you started learning in the first place. Have you considered setting personal milestones?
No, I haven't set any specific milestones.
Setting personal milestones can help you stay motivated. These could be things like being able to hold a 10-minute conversation in English, understanding a news broadcast, or reading a book in English. Achieving these milestones gives you a sense of progress and keeps you motivated to continue.
Thank you so much for your advice, teacher. I feel more confident and motivated to continue improving my English, even though it's challenging at my age.
You're welcome, Iker. Remember, learning a language is a journey, and it's never too late to start. Be patient with yourself and keep practicing. You'll see improvement over time. Good luck.
Throughout this conversation, the teacher emphasizes that while learning a new language can be more difficult with age, it is by no means impossible. Key strategies include immersing oneself in the language, practicing regularly, using tools like flashcards and apps, and seeking supportive practice environments. The teacher also stresses the importance of consistency, patience, and celebrating small achievements. Iker is encouraged to integrate English into his daily routine and to use a variety of resources to make learning enjoyable. This dialogue underscores that with persistence and the right approach, significant progress in language learning can be achieved, regardless of age.
Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share to keep the English learning journey alive.